Hello everybody, welcome back. It is Sunday the 8th of December. I finished work, so it's the early afternoon, and as you can see I'm on the beach promenade just this side of Central Pier. If I spin around that way you can see the tower, but look, this is what I'm showing you today. Look at all this stuff that's been washed up on the beach, well, on the actual front bit of the beach. That's a big old trunk of a tree. I wonder where that's come from. Obviously it's part of the tree, but I mean, where did it originate from? If we look down here we can see there's just so much of it everywhere. Excuse me, I'm getting sand in my mouth again. Excuse me. Really, excuse me. Look, there's more there. There's another big branch there. And all the sand is pretty much blown onto the steps and the ramp. There's loads of stuff that's been blown up here. Random trainer there. We've got the trainer. Loads of stuff. The sand's on the steps. My plan was to walk down the promenade and just take a good look and see how much sand there was on the promenade itself, because when I was walking yesterday, if you watch my yesterday's video, Saturday afternoon, when I walked down the prom during Storm Darragh, it was really so windy and it was like no big waves, but it was like a proper sandstorm, and there's so much sand that's blown off the beach to the prom. Look at all the sand here, there's a load. Somebody's going to have to come down here with a digger and fix all this stuff. Look, you just see the sand, how much of it has been blown onto the steps. And if we come up this, look at the steps there, there's loads of sand there. Look, loads. There's a chain there. I'm going to step over that. The tie's pretty much out. Well, it's on its way in, but there's no danger. So I don't really know why the chains are up. But look, maybe the chains are up because the steps are not safe. That would be a good assumption, wouldn't it? With all that sand there. The sand's quite heavy, isn't it? So it's a good weight of sand there. I'm just gonna stride over that. There we go. And we're just gonna have a look around the prom here and just see how much sand we can see that's blown around and about on the prom. Because on the road, and I wasn't really at this end of the prom, I was more like St Chad's side, because I had to go to Home Bargains yesterday when I finished work to get some tape for my bad foot. So I just went on the promenade at the St Chad's end, and to be honest, well, if you saw my video you'll realise I didn't stay on the prom for long at all, because I could barely walk. I was just getting blown all over the place. It's still windy today, but the wind's dropped by a good 80% from what it was yesterday. It was completely nuts yesterday. I mean, we can see here all the beach is on the prom. Look, we've got a big chunk of sand here, and all this is what blew around and on the prom yesterday. It was just blowing everywhere. We've got a big pile there, nice little sand pit there. It's been tidied up, you can tell. I bet most of this was on the road or on the tram tracks or something, and they've like swept it, because it looks like it's been swept into piles, doesn't it? There's another big pile there. So yeah, whoever, somebody's been down here this morning to clear it off the road or the tram tracks or both. And we've got all this sand on the prom here, but it's going to have to go back where it belongs at some point on the beach. But thankfully I've not spotted a lot of damage from Storm Darragh. Wow, look down there. I'm just going to peek through these gates. The pier's closed. So much sand here. If we look through there, we've got all the sand on the pier. You see that? The sand is all blown on the pier decking. Got a proper little dune here to climb over. Little mini sand dune there, look at that. So yeah, I think that somebody has been down here and given everything a good old sweep. Like, it looks like 7 maids with 7 mops have swept it for half a year. Or at least a day and a half. Because based on what we saw yesterday on my video and on other videos, because a few more videos I saw, there was so much sand everywhere, just madly blowing everywhere. It was like, whoa, look at all that. And today it's relatively nice. Let's have a look down on this bit of the beach on this side of the pier. A nice view of the big wheel there. And also today I walked past the Christmas village and that was mostly open. The Starflyer was still closed from the looks of it because it was like a bit too windy for the Starflyer, but the rest of the village was open. And I actually don't know if the Starflyer is going to be closed all day. I would imagine they would take like hourly decisions of whether to keep it closed or open it up, because the weather can change so quick. The sky looks super stormy, but really now the weather has gone quite mild. It's sort of kind of fine now. But now this morning's vlog, which I filmed on the way to work, which I hope to upload before this one, so you've probably already seen it if you watch my videos. Well, I filmed in the dark, but I did walk through the town centre so you could see all the Christmas lights on, so that looked kind of pretty. Although this little old camera doesn't really film nighttime scenes that well. I mean, it doesn't really film daytime scenes that well anymore, if I'm honest. It's kind of old, but it is what it is. It's what I've got to work with, and I do like my little old camera. Look how grey and stormy it looks. It's kind of a nice atmosphere. There's a tram going past, a landau going past. I've walked so much today because I walked to Bisping this morning in the dark and the cold. Then I did my work shift and I've walked home from Bisping, and then I walked through town, and now I'm just doing a little bit of an extra prom walk so I can get a little vlog out for you guys, because I'm trying to make myself get back into a schedule of regularly uploading like I used to, because I do feel not uploading is really harming my channel. But anywho, we're here today and we're filming today, so that's good. It's a good old promenade vlog. I feel like I need to climb over here and get across the road. I can climb over this bit, I suppose, if I sit on it and just swing my legs over. Another tram, look, we get 2 trams today. One going towards Fleetwood and one going to Stargate. Right, let me just sit on this wall and I'm going to swing my feet over like that. Swing, 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 and then stand up. Oh, and then fell back down again then. I'm really kind of tired and my body doesn't work well when it's tired. I'm going to go home and get some food, I think. But I'm just going to walk back down there to that zebra crossing. Then I'm not going to be waiting for ages to be able to cross. Let's just pop over there to that crossing and then you can go home. But guys, you can see on that side there, that's where the tram tracks used to curl round to go down. Look, can you see there? In fact, if I show you here, that's a bit of a better, this will be a better view. So when the tram's going down here, you can either go straight on there down to Stargate, or you used to be able to curve down here. You see that? And going obviously down here towards the depot. But I feel now that's going to be it for this video, so I'm going to say thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all very soon in the next one. Goodbye.
Camera in her hand, city lights in her sight.